All right, we should be good to start. I'm not seeing it pop up on the stream yet, but I assume that's just because YouTube is 30 seconds behind. Welcome all. For those of you who haven't encountered me before, my name is Andrew. I serve as the president for debate team at Georgia Tech. It's a privilege to have been both a competitor in and a organizer of this tournament. I've had a lot of fun today putting my major in computer science to good use and providing some technical support and also just meeting the Georgia Parley community. Before I hand off to our extraordinary tournament director, Sean Greiner, to deliver results, I'd like to spend some time offering my thanks to everyone involved in Tech's hosting of GPDA this year. And I'll also outline some details about the awards we are doing this year. So let me pull this up. So the first person to thank, and the most obvious person to thank, is I need to thank our superlative alumni advisor, Sean. Sean has been the motive power and the means behind this tournament, investing a colossal amount of wisdom, energy, and expertise into bringing back GPDA despite all the complexities and challenges involved. From the brilliant topics he has helped prepare to the excellent tab he ran, I hope everyone on the stream, despite the fact we can't really receive anything from you here, will help me in thanking Sean for this amazing tournament. And I would pause for applause, but we can't hear it, so I'm just going to keep moving. We're a student-run team, and without the help of alumni such as Sean, Sahan, Ricardo, Dana, and others, we would certainly not be where we are today hosting GPDA. The time and expertise they devoted to helping us pull this tournament off and grow as competitors has been tremendous. In addition to thanking our alumni, I'd also like to thank the chair of Tech's Tournament Hosting Affairs Committee, Emma, for bringing so much energy and passion to this project. I'd like to thank debate team at Georgia Tech's Vice President, Rashab, for his advice, as well as some last-minute judging for this tournament. And finally, I'd like to thank debate team at Georgia Tech's Head of Competitive Affairs, Vishnesh, for his input on this project. And then finally, I have a lot of these, I have to extend a special thanks for Dr. Preston from UNG for prompting us to this challenge and for his guidance while we were early stages. I remember getting an email earlier this year or maybe last year where he said, we should host GPDA, and here we are. And then finally this time, I'd like to thank every coach, judge, and competitor who attended this year in spite of the ongoing global situations plural, and the technical difficulties we experienced at the start. Okay, one last thing, I promise. Before Sean announces tournament sweepstakes, traveling trophy, competitor performance awards, I'd like to note that after some discussion, we have decided not to run the GPDA tradition of Critic of the Year for this tournament. Student of the Year will be left at the discretion of the coaches if and when the spring 2022 Georgia Coaches Meeting is able to convene. As regards awards, the awards we are offering, they are underway, and we'll send out some updates about those when we're ready to ship. Okay, Sean, I am done here. I am ready for you to tell us who won, and yeah.
All right, fantastic. Welcome everybody to the awards. So we'll start with the novice bracket. We'll start speakers, some other stuff, and then we'll get into the elims, and then we'll do open. So for the recognition in the awards, we're going to recognize the top half of our actual competitors. So for novice, we'll recognize the top 4. For open, we'll recognize the top 5. But just a general reminder that for the sweepstakes and for the traveling trophy, it is the top 10. So even if you didn't place in the top half, your contribution still contributed to your school's standings in the traveling trophy and the tournament sweepstakes themselves. So starting with novice, our 4th place speaker from the University of North Georgia is Christian Floyd. 3rd place speaker from Spelman College, Kenya Hanfield. 2nd place speaker from Mercer University, Dominic Akizi. And your 1st place speaker, top speaker for the novice bracket at the GPDA IPDA Championship, Christopher Koutralakis from University of North Georgia.
Are we going to do jazz hands for all of these, Sean? I think we need jazz hands for all of these. Okay, there we go. That's much better.
Additionally, instead of just acknowledging the individuals who made it to elimination rounds and competed in the elimination bracket. We are going to also acknowledge individuals who completed the tournament with a winning record. As especially in the novice division, there was a very tough break based on the size of the tournament. So we'd like to recognize the following non-advancing winning teams. And those are from the Valdosta State University, Josh Doyle; from the University of North Georgia, Christian Floyd; and from Spelman College, Kenya Hanfield. What this did do is set up an elimination for the novice bracket, directly cutting to finals, in which, in a 3-0 decision, your second place winner in the novice division of the GPDA IPDA tournament from the University of North Georgia is Christopher Kouchoulakis, which gives you your novice IPDA GPDA champion from Georgia Tech, Lauren Paulson. Moving to the open division, your top 5 speakers in the open division: in 5th place from the University of North Georgia, Taylor Mulliken; in 4th place from Valdosta State University, Gabrielle Lamura; in 3rd place from Spelman College, Jalen White; in 2nd place from Valdosta State University, Vanessa Okoji; and in 1st place, your top speaker at the 2022 GPDA IPDA Championship from Spelman College, Kaya Godzi. I would also like to take some time to recognize our, again, tough breaks in all of the debate tournaments, and based on timing. We only broke to semifinals, so I'd like to recognize, with a winning record, but not advancing to the elimination bracket, from Georgia Tech, Andrew Dowdy, which set up 2 semifinal rounds, and in both were 2-1 decisions. And so your semifinalists at the 2022 GPDA IPDA Championship, from Spelman College, Jalen White; and from Valdosta State University, Vanessa Okoji. This set up a final round between University of North Georgia, Taylor Mulliken, and Spelman College, Kaya Godzi. And in a 3-0 decision, your second place winner of the 2022 GPDA IPDA Championship from the University of North Georgia, Taylor Mulliken. And this sets up your GPDA varsity champion in IPDA from Spelman College, Kaya Godzi. And congratulations to all competitors. This sets up 2 separate sweepstakes situations. So for new schools or new competitors to GPDA, understanding that we haven't really had this tournament in several years, what we have is your normal sweepstakes for the tournament, which includes all wins, eliminations, as well as a rated speaker awards, contributing to across both open and novice, contributing to the overall score for your school. And then additionally, we have a traveling trophy, which compounds year after year. So the more your school participates, the more points you accumulate, the more likely it is that you'll win the traveling trophy. And for the traveling trophy, only entries in the open division count towards your cascading sweeps. So for the actual tournament sweepstakes, in 3rd place, Valdosta State University; in 2nd place, Spelman College; and the winners of the sweepstakes for the 2022 GPDA tournament, University of North Georgia. Congratulations. This sets up, going into the 2023 GPDA tournament, the following point scores. In 3rd place this year, with a point total of 202 points that they will carry into the 2023 GPDA tournament, University of North Georgia. In 2nd place, going into the 2023 GPDA state tournament, and unfortunately they were unable to participate and compete this year. Hopefully we'll see them back in 2022 or 2023. Going into 2023 with 208 points is Morehouse College. And that sets up your winners of the traveling trophy with a total score of 212 points, Valdosta State University. Congratulations. At this point, I'll turn it over to Andrew for any additional closing remarks.
I've, for the most part, exhausted my remarks. I'd like to reiterate a thanks to everyone who made this tournament possible. We have had so much help from the whole and so much input from the whole Georgia Parley community and from our tech alumni and students. We've had just so much energy and time put into this project, and very happy that it all went off more or less without a hitch. I know that ForensicsTournaments.net is not as kind a software as we had hoped, and that a virtual tournament has a bit of a learning curve. But I'd like to thank everyone again. There was lots of work that people put in behind the scenes that I just really hope everyone recognizes, from our alumni Sean and Sahan. It really made this happen for us. So other than that, as I mentioned, ideally or hopefully there is a spring 2022 coaches meeting to be arranged in which we determine what's happening next year for GPDA. And you will be contacted about awards as soon as we are ready to ship. I think that's everything from me, Sean. Do you have anything?
Good. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate your participation. I would normally say drive safe on the safe trip home, but hopefully everyone is already home. And if not, drive safe and be safe on your way home.
Yeah, let's see if people can undertake the dangerous voyage that is to close YouTube and get up from their desk. But I guess some people do go into the university to compete. I don't know if they're still there.
Yep.
Safe travels to everyone, even if you're traveling from your desk to